Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire, and I'm joined by medieval Marty. Marty Detects.
Yeah.
Marty Detects.
Still using that Instagram
Marty Detects. He's never off Instagram. So we're out on the fields of Perthshire. This is the field where I got the little bit of Nazi memorabilia with Simon a few days back. So we're going to go to this corner over here, which has got a hot spot on it, where we found a few George II coins and a few other things. And also I've done a little bit of investigating, and on this field there's been a Bronze Age spearhead found from 3,500 years ago. It was found about 100 years ago by the farmer ploughing the field. And also in the corner over there, there's a mass of medieval crop marks, medieval ploughing, and there's also some Iron Age and also Bronze Age crop marks as well. Someone asked a question about crop marks. I'll definitely pick that up on a video in the future. Right, let's go and see what we can find. Haven't really made it to the hotspot yet. 5 minutes and nothing until now. 62. Could be a button to get things started. Maybe. Or it could be a bit of junk. I think we're out. Surely not. Is that it? It is, you know. A tiny, tiny, tiny little piece of aluminium, old aluminium. Oh well, that's the first target of the day. Not sounding the best, but 74, 75, got to film it just in case. Sounds like garbage to me. Right there. No, there. A clod. A clod in here. In here. What's that? Nope. Glass. Nope. Well, it's small. There it is. Another bit of junk. Oh well. Tin foil again. Well, no. Aluminium. Yet again, just my luck. I'm 15 minutes in. I've had nothing but junk. Aluminium, tin foil. 63, which should never be a coin. We might have a coin. Ah, it's not a coin. Oh well, that makes me feel a wee bit better. It's a thing. What is it? Is it junk or is it something more interesting? Oh, it's like a little cog, a little wheel. Well, it could be another child's toy. It's lead. So it's just like the one I got in the other field the other day. A little wheel. Children's toy, what, 1900? Something like that. Well, that's the best find so far. Big Martin's into the silver already. 15 minutes. And he's on the treasure.
It's pretty toasted, like.
It's pretty toasty. Wow, that's very toasty for silver, isn't it? Must be 50%. So what have we got? We've got Omni Rex. Yeah, it looks like we've got George V there looking to the left. That'll clean up though. Should be able to pick all that off. It's a threepence, but it's one of the worst threepences I've ever seen. Under there will be some great detail, just a case of plucking it off. But well, 3 pence. It's going to be between 1910 and 1936, and that's probably about half a pint. Could even be a full pint if it's around 1910.
Stampy things.
And we got a wee seal, a bag seal, probably from the post office, Royal Mail.
What's that?
And a bit of something. Green, copper alloy, something. A bit of a rod or such like. Oh well, not bad. Not bad for 15 minutes. This one's a screamer. 84, 85. Could it be my first coin? I think it might be aluminium. What is that? Something there that's white. There it is right there. And that's what it is. Is it a pocket watch? Right there. Well, it's metal. It's round. It's got a raised bit in the middle. And I think it could be a pocket watch. Possibly. Yet another one. Well, I can't see any sign of lettering, but I'm guessing that would be the face. And it's a watch. Look, I can see a cog. Just there, a little cog. So it's a pocket watch. Going to be probably Victorian, 1830, 1900. And lost long ago by the farmer. Nice little find though. I'll soak that in something when I get home, see if we can get any detail, maybe even a maker or something. Brilliant. Another ear blower. 93, 94. And quite a big target. This might be the spearhead that I've been looking for. Maybe. Or a bit of lead pipe. Spearhead would be better. Well, maybe it's not as big as I thought. It seemed to be. There's something flat there, and that's it. Well, it's big and it's round-ish. It's big and it's roundish, and I've got no idea what it is. I got a smaller thing that looked a bit like this a week ago, and you all identified it as the swing part for a ruler, but surely that's too big to be a ruler. But you never know. 77 this time, and it's lead. It's lead, and it kind of tapers to almost a point at this end. Very similar to something that I got previously. So who knows? If you know, then comment below. Martin's got a thing made of lead. No idea what it is though. But clearly it's had a purpose. If you know, comment below. A wee 77 this time. It's kind of like a little kind of finial, little decorated maybe furniture fitting with the incised lines on that side. So maybe, yeah, maybe a drawer pull or something. Oh well. We've got a possible bit of horse decoration. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, maybe. I thought that was going to be a hole because there's a recess there, but no. Bit of corrosion on it. This might not clean up very well. Oh no, it is. Yep, I think it's a horse decoration. A horse boss. It's very similar to, I got half a one the other day with that sort of, what would you call it, like a pie crust edge on the outside. That probably went into leather, but again it could also be furniture decoration. So 1800, 1900. It's a coin for medieval Marty, who hasn't found anything medieval for a while. He's doing better than me. 2 coins, 1 silver. Oh, it's not a coin, it's a token. It's a token, and I'm not going to be able to show you it because I've already seen the name of the town on it. Right, I'll get back to you in a second. Well, I can't show you all of it, but it's a token. It's got the name Snodgrass at the top. I've had this variety before, and it's 1D, 1 old pence. So this will be from the probably 1800s or very early 1900s. And it's a token from the farm that we're on that they would give to their employees as payment, and they would then exchange it in the little shop that was on site for bread and milk and eggs and all the other essentials. And you were getting robbed because you were paying way over the odds versus what you could pay in town for the same things. So you were getting robbed in the payment, and then you were getting ripped off with what you were buying. But still, that was the way back then. Nice find, nice bit of social history. It's another thing that Martin's found. It's lead, conical sort of shape. It's a bit kind of like a spindle whorl. Very crudely made, and I wonder if it could be medieval. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. This was a 66, and it's looking a bit silvery with a shape to it. Is it a guitar? I think it is. Is that a guitar? I think that might be a guitar. If it is, then that's weirdest find of the day, I think. May well be. I think that is a guitar. Broken off on the end. But I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, I suppose maybe it's a key, but it definitely looks guitar-like. I suspect could it be a bit of cutlery even? A spoon or something. But, well, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. It's copper alloy with a silver plate. So maybe 1850, 1900. I've been getting a lot of junk. This one's an 81, 82, maybe slightly not so junky, but what do I know? You've just got to dig them, even when you make a mess of it like I am just now. Yeah, I think it might be more aluminium. What's that? It's not, it's lead. Well, I did think initially it sounded a wee bit different. It's a great big lump of lead. But is it something, or is it just a bit of lead? Well, there's a bit of shape to it, isn't there? It's a hole at the top. Yep, just a random piece of lead. Could be any age. Oh well. This was in the mid-70s, 77. It's lead. Initially I thought it's a bullet and it's impacted, but no, it's very, very flat on that edge. Almost looks like there's a letter, maybe a letter R. No idea what that could be though, but it is lead. So again, if you know, comment below. We've got a coin contender. 80. At the moment the old XP Gold Max is destroying me. 2-0 with 1 silver as well. And that is not a coin. That is a bit of copper pipe. Damn. Got myself a little lead thing here. I think it might be a lead seal, but I can't really make out any writing. Ugh, don't believe it. Pull to open. Oh well. There are so many targets, it's unbelievable. I'm having to conserve my battery a little bit, but this looks round. It is round. Is it a massive button? If it is, it's going to be the biggest button I've ever seen. Don't think so. Don't think it's a button. Nah, I think it's just a thin lid off something like an oil can or something like that. Oh well. For the 14th time today I'm calling coin. Solid 87. Come on, gorgeous George. Well, don't see anything yet. There. It's in there. Look at that. A coin at last. At last. After all the junk. Let me just get my pinpointer out the way. Oh, struggling to stand up. Look at that. Just under the surface. Not that far away. Looks like a penny. Bit of an imprint. Not much though. Well, are we going to get any detail? Not really. Could actually be Georgian. It could be a bit earlier. But as ever, I'll get back to you in a minute. Well, we've got an interesting one. It's not from the United Kingdom. It's a foreign coin. I think it might say EBTO, Alberto, possibly. And then it looks like there's a number 1 or a letter I just there. So Alberto the First. Looking to the left hand side. On the other side, I've given it the bendy thumb treatment as best as I can. We've got a little wreath at the bottom. And we've got 1893. We've also got the word cent, C-E-N-T, I think that is. But it might be a longer word. Centime? I don't know. Cent something. So, cent, so I suppose it could be maybe French. But it could also be maybe Canadian or North American. Sorry, United States of America, should I say, not North America. So, I'm going to have to bow to all of you with your knowledge to identify this for me. So 1893. So what country is it from and who is it? Alberto somebody, I think. I'm going to say maybe Spain or France. So let me know in the comments below. Well, that's another first. I haven't had one of them before. A very low output of 55 for what is quite a hefty bit of buckle. It's a horse buckle, I do believe, or part of it. Fairly plain in style, but still a nice little thing. Probably 1850, 1900. We've come out of the corner of the field near an old farmhouse, and we seem to be getting a little bit less trash. This is an 84, 85. Martin is running scared because he's 2-1 up in coins, but I'm hot on his heels, although we probably would claim that the silver is worth 2 coins, but I'll keep on coming. Well, we're out, 84. Could be a halfpenny, I suppose. Well, there's something green, definitely not a coin, but it might be interesting. It's got a little recess on the back with some sort of decoration in there. Interesting. Almost like a cross there. And this side is, well, slightly weird as well. Well, what on earth is that? Does that hole go all the way through? It does. So, Martin's coming over to me. He must have something. Hopefully not a coin. Definitely looks like a cross there though. Interesting wee thing. Copper alloy. I don't think massively old. A couple of 100 years at best, but let me know in the comments below. What's Martin got?
Don't know what it is. It says price 1/3.
Oh, there you go. Price 1/3. Price, well, I got something very similar to this. I think mine was 1/4.
Right.
And apparently it's not 1/3, it's 1 shilling and threepence.
Ah, right, okay.
So 15 pence in the old days. So it must be a stopper for, I don't know, something. Sugar,
Yeah.
salt, something. Small pills, who knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably 100 years old, give or take. What do you think of that?
Okay.
Strange looking.
Yeah.
Not a million miles away from the thing on the right that I just got. I just got this, which kind of looks, well, like a similar version, or maybe even the same part of it. Again, it's got the kind of decoration on it, so only 6 feet away, but again, if you know, comment below. A very erratic 66 going away up to 80, and we've got a bullet, not only a bullet, but it's live. It's a 303. Well, we'll need to do something with that to make it safe. But probably World War II era, from when the army were training round here. Well, it wouldn't be a day's detecting if I didn't get a utensil, part of probably a teaspoon. But Martin's just got a coin. Oof. That's seen better days.
Even quite thick though by the looks of it.
Well, it's very light though for its size, isn't it?
I mean, it looks like it's been a lot thicker, but then it's just been eroding away.
Well, we're in the area where both myself and Mr. Simon got George II coinage. There's definitely a wee bit of writing there, but may actually not be as old as I thought. It's not so much, I think the surface is gone, I think that's all built up.
Yeah.
So I think it maybe is a penny, Victoria, possibly. But, well, you can soak that one in Coca-Cola and see what you can find. Martin's 3-1 up on the coins, but that's kinda green in there. Is it a coin? No, it's a button. Oh, it's a button that's fallen apart. It is. It's a button, and it's probably going to be 1700s or so. Still got the loop on it. And in fact, it isn't falling apart, it's just bent. That was a bit of mud with a bit of green on it that came off in my hand, rather than a bit of the button itself. So there you go, a button. 1800s. Well, still 3-1 in the coin front to Martin. A 77 this one, didn't sound convincing at all. If in doubt, dig it out, as you know. And I think we got a coin, so I think we're pulling it back to 3-2. Martin's next to me, shaking in fear. Well, it's very crusty. I'm going to leave this for about half an hour to dry out and then give it a go and over. Get right back to you. It's a coin alright. It looks like a halfpenny, but I don't think we're ever going to find out who that was. It's in a terrible state. Crusty as anything. So I don't know if anyone's got any suggestions of a method to clean up coins that are beyond recognition, then do let me know. Right, 3-2 in the coin front. Martin's running scared. 82, that is halfpenny territory. Definitely. Out straight away. You've got what?
Got a coin.
He's got a coin. Before I've even found a coin. And that's not a coin either, that's a bit of lead. Oh, I don't believe it. There's Martin's coin. You can see the words Georgius. So I think it's George V. He's looking to the left, his head's smaller. You can see more of his shoulder, and it looks like he's wearing a crown as well. But then when you turn it over to the other side, Look at that. It's a huge circle within a circle. There's writing in the middle, but I can't make it out, and I don't know which way is up. That's another foreign coin. That's a non-British coin. So maybe Australian, Canadian, even Indian. But let me know in the comments below. But I think it's George V. So 1910 to 1936. Another first. I haven't had one of them before. Well, I still haven't, because Martin found it. But it's 4-1.
4-1.
4-1, and Martin's had silver as well. Ah, unbelievable. Faintest of targets, 50, 52, is lead. And believe it or not, that's a bag seal. Look how small it is. Like, you can see where the thread's gone through, or the string's gone through the two notches and come out the other side. Tiny, plain on one side. The letters on this side, it looks like it says luge, L-O-U-G-E, but if you know, then comment below. That is without doubt the smallest bag seal I've ever found in my life. 18th or early 19th century, probably for seed or for fertiliser. But let me know in the comments below. In the ground, this one didn't sound amazing because there's something going on there, but there is a solid 85. We could have a coin. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. What is that there? Oh, it could be a ring. Well, it might be a ring. Yep, that's definitely metal. Well, is it a finger ring or is it a plumbing ring? Always hard to tell them apart. Some people obviously couldn't afford silver or gold, so they did sometimes have copper rings or plated rings. Well, I don't know. Could it be a ring? Possibly, possibly not. Probably never know. If I've said it once, I've said it 30 times today. 85, 86, coin potential. There is so much junk in this field. It's 98 now, so it's going to be more junk. But yeah, there's so much junk in this field, I'm struggling to film because I'm just going to fill up my memory with junk finds. And yet again, it's another bit of rubbish. It's a bottle top that's been mashed. Maybe we'll get lucky, we'll get a name or a company or something interesting off it. Then again, maybe it's just bog standard plain. Oh, no, there is something there. Oh well, all might be saved. Try and manipulate it as best as I can. Right, what have we got? We've got Richard Hudnett, H-U-D-N-E-T, I think. And then three Howis. Oh, get you in the shop might actually help. So yeah, no idea what that is. Richard Hudden, three flowers is what it says. No idea. Let me know in the comments below. Well, what an amount of targets. This is just a fraction of some of the, well, better things, if you can call them that. Star find, well, I like my guitar. My bullet that I'm pointing towards Martin. I like the pull to open. Martin got one as well. Identical. But yeah, don't know. A few things. I quite like this little lead seal, bag seal. Smallest one I've ever found in my life. But yeah, a mishmash of 19th, 20th century things. Be interested to hear what you think this might be. And also this, whether they're related or not. Martin's, well, I got 2 coins. Martin got 1, 2, 3. Is that a coin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the silver.
Funny, yeah.
4 coins for Martin. got himself a, oh, I dropped it. He got himself a couple of these post office seals for bags. He's 1 shilling and threepence. But yeah, I mean, he did pretty well. 4 coins as well, one of them silver. Both of us with a coin that appears to be from another country. This is my one. So definitely I think says cents on there, or cent. So maybe Canadian, maybe American. Well, but surely it can't be American. But, well, let me know if you recognise that. Be very interested to hear. Well, that's us. The long walk home to get back to the car to head off. But we got a few interesting things. I'd be interested to hear what you think about these coins that look to be maybe Canadian or European. And let us know. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next dig. Take care.
Adios.
And we'll see you soon.